Thank you. I won't repeat my very fine introduction. Thank you, Ed. But I'm Paul, and I'd like to introduce Jessica.
Hi, I'm Jessica, and I'm with Tallgrass Tales, which is one of the groups producing Residents.
It's really an honor to be here tonight because after researching this subject for a number of years, I think I've always been asking myself, what's the bigger goal? And I think all of our presenters tonight are putting out what are they doing to enact change? What are they doing to help things? And that's, a film is sometimes categorized as entertainment, and this is a documentary project, and it has a very clear and I think important message that we're going to articulate to you a bit tonight, and then let the film speak for itself in a little while.
In addition to a screening at the Minnesota Historical Society on October 21st, we'll be submitting Resonance to international film festivals and seek broadcast on public television. We're in the process now of seeking support for production to ensure the highest quality production on this distribution and the widest audience possible.
And I think this is the right time for a film like this, because we need to come up with new solutions to face the problems we have today with war in particular, and that's one of the central subjects of Resonance, is looking back to the post-war relationship that we developed with Japan. How did that happen? We're finding out through the research that it's those person-to-person connections, and that's something that Resonance really wants to bring to the screen and show to you, show to Americans, show how those person-to-person connections are what will solve the problems in the post-war relationship with the country.
Like our wars in the Middle East, the conflict with Japan was absolutely an assault on another's culture and a conflict with deep historical and cultural ties. Resonance's story is a story of the search for peace, though, and the objects that inspire that search. But Resonance tells that story differently, told from the perspective of two Japanese Buddhist temple bells that survived the scrap metal drives in Japan, only to be captured and then later displayed as trophies of war in the United States. The bells take on the lens that shows the dehumanization that's necessary to wage conflict, and also the transcendence required to heal those wounds. As a medium, we think that film has the opportunity and absolutely does inspire us to find solutions to political and cultural conflict. And we are inspired by the power of the bells to tell that story. And we also see that these bells are a historical reminder of what remains to be done today. We need currently to realize that it is our responsibility to recover peace in the wake of war, and that we absolutely can't wait for governments to do that for us.
And what you're going to see this evening is just an excerpt from a larger project, which is currently, it's a very integral time for the project. We're doing our final edits and adding narration. So we need your help. We need your ideas for connections, networking, ways that we can fund the final steps of the project. And again, back to what you're going to see tonight in the context of the film, the story this evening is only one portion of the film. The larger story includes a contrasting story that occurred in Topeka, Kansas, with a temple bell that, oddly enough, was fought over until 1991, before its ultimate return to Japan. So we'd like to let the film speak for itself. Thank you so much for your time and attention this evening, and we hope that we can connect with you afterwards. Thank you.